For several years now, we've heard rumors about a possible Indiana Jones themed land coming to Walt Disney World. We haven't heard too many updates for a little while now, but in today's video I want to go into some thoughts that I have about what Disney could do if they decide to build this land. One of the biggest questions that comes to my mind when I think about an Indiana Jones themed land is where could they build it? The strongest rumors point to Animal Kingdom, somewhere between Asia and Dino Land, probably not replacing too many things, but the possibility is that they could be replacing almost all of Dino Land with the Indiana Jones themed land. Considering all of the new meet and greets and character dance parties that Disney has recently been adding to Dino Land, I tend to think that they may not take away all of Dino Land if this is the plan, but maybe they'll just add it as an addition. If you're wondering about space, don't worry, Disney has plenty of it, especially behind Dino Land and behind Asia and even near the conservation station. That's the theory if Disney decides to build an Indiana Jones themed land and they decided to put it in Animal Kingdom. Keep in mind, none of this is confirmed, but what if they decided to build it in another park, perhaps Hollywood Studios? The theory is that the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular could serve as kind of an entrance to a brand new part of the park. Disney has a tremendous amount of space behind the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular, and we can see how popular this stage show is because every time that I go, it fills to capacity. Part of me feels like it would make more sense for Disney to put it at Hollywood Studios, but another part of me feels that Hollywood Studios is going to get so popular after Star Wars Galaxy's Edge opens that it might not make that much sense for them to add another new land, at least for a little while. However, we have seen a lot of new additions recently, so it wouldn't exactly be surprising either. We've seen Toy Story Land, Pandora, Tron Light Cycle Ride is coming, a lot of new rides and pavilions, and a complete update of Epcot is coming, so maybe this is all part of the plan. If Disney is considering an Indiana Jones themed land, and I really hope they are, another question comes up: what kind of new attractions could they put in this land? The first one I feel like is easy. It's the Indiana Jones adventure that you can find at Disneyland. I absolutely love the Indiana Jones Temple of the Forbidden Eye adventure at Disneyland. It is one of my all-time favorites in that park. And clearly I'm not alone here because the standby line for the Indiana Jones adventure is usually very long. That's one attraction that Disney knows would have a lot of guest interest, but Disney's been in this habit of opening a new land with two attractions, so what could the other one be? In addition to the Jeep-style attraction like the Forbidden Eye at Disneyland, my thought is some kind of mine car experience. Imagine you're in one of those mine cars from the Temple of Doom and you're rushing along trying to outrun the bad guys, and then Indiana Jones is hitting those things to the right and left, and then he hops in front of your car and has to slow the whole thing down. It would be an experience like none other. Believe it or not, if we look back at Disney's history, we can see they already had a plan just like this with the Indiana Jones Lost Exhibition Miniland. It was a plan that never came to life, but I'm sure Disney has never forgotten the idea of putting some kind of mine car ride and a Jeep ride in a mini land at Walt Disney World. We can actually see pieces of the ideas that they were thinking about for this Lost Exhibition land in several of the attractions that are currently at Disneyland and at Walt Disney World, like the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. They've already got the technology to bring that mine car ride to Walt Disney World. Look at the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. It already exists. All they have to do is make them go a bit faster, put special effects all around you, bring that attraction from Disneyland to Disney World, put theming all around, and you've got a brand new land. It's already there just waiting for you, Disney. I've got to tell you, the more I think about this idea, the more I am extremely hopeful that Disney will create some kind of Indiana Jones themed land at Walt Disney World. And if they do, I'll put on my Indiana Jones style kind of hat and walk around that land enjoying every moment of it. I know this isn't the official Indiana Jones hat, but if there is a new land, I'll get an official Indiana Jones hat. Those are my thoughts about a possible Indiana Jones themed land coming to Walt Disney World. Would you like to see it? What kind of rides would you like to see? And where do you think Disney would put it? Animal Kingdom or Hollywood Studios? I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Thank you so much for being a part of the magic with me. Until next time, have a magical day.